Welcome to Chromatography. Advanced color and tone editing. Congratulations! Now that you've mastered the basics, it's time to elevate your editing skills with advanced techniques in color and tone adjustments. In this section, we'll cover powerful tools like the tone curve, RGB curves, and HSL sliders, along with selective editing. These techniques will give you full creative control over your photos. Step 1. Mastering the tone curve. The tone curve is an advanced tool for adjusting brightness and contrast. Unlike the basic contrast slider, which affects the entire image, the tone curve targets specific tonal ranges: shadows, midtones, and highlights. The horizontal axis represents tones from dark to light. While the vertical axis controls brightness. Adjusting the curve lets you deepen shadows, brighten highlights, or tweak midtones for balanced contrast. Step 2. Creating an S-curve for dynamic contrast. A popular use of the tone curve is the S-curve. To create it, pull down the lower part of the curve to deepen shadows. Raise the upper part to brighten highlights. This technique creates dynamic contrast while preserving detail in both light and dark areas. Step 3. Fine-tuning the midtones. For more precise adjustments, focus on the midtones by modifying the middle of the curve. Raising it brightens midtones, while lowering it darkens them. These subtle tweaks help avoid an overly flat or excessively contrasted image. Step 4. Using RGB curves. Dive into RGB curves to manipulate individual color channels for advanced color grading. Red curve asterisk raise to add red tones. Lower to introduce green. This is great for creating warm or cool moods. Green curve asterisk raise to enhance green. Lower to add magenta. Perfect for earthy or vintage tones. Blue curve asterisk raise to amplify blue. Lower to introduce yellow. Use this to adjust warmth or create a cinematic look. Step 5. Combining RGB colors for color grading. By balancing all 3 RGB channels, you can achieve sophisticated color grading. For example, lifting the blue curve in shadows and increasing red in highlights creates the popular teal and orange cinematic effect. Step 6. Fine-tuning adjustments. After initial edits, revisit the tone curve and RGB curves for fine-tuning. This iterative process allows you to craft perfect tonal balance and rich, stylized colors. Choose a photo Experiment with these tools and share your results. Step 7. Using HSL sliders. The HSL, hue, saturation, and luminance sliders offer precise control over specific colors. For example, hue asterisk adjusts the shade of a color. Saturation asterisk controls the intensity of the color. Luminance asterisk alters the brightness of the color. These sliders work independently for each color, so tweaking the sky's blue won't affect skin tones. This is ideal for refining specific elements like vibrant skies or consistent tones across a photo shoot. Finally, compare your photo before and after applying these tools to appreciate the transformation. Happy editing, and I can't wait to see what you create.